That looks so peaceful out there.
It is.
Okay, this is Anthony C. Roberson with rratedcustoms.com, and I'm here to interview a small moto vlogger out of East Tennessee.
Very small.
Very small. Very small. He's actually only 4'2", and when we get him on his bike, we have to have a step stool beside it, and then he like does the running and jump.
Run and jump.
But it's because he's a former gymnast, you know, kind of like, was it Mary Lou Retton?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Competed against her several times.
How did you place?
Not good.
Not good. But he is a small moto vlogger. And one of the things I have to admire about it is, as you can tell, he's barely out of high school, right? No, actually.
53.
See? So, I told MotoMattMan that we need moto vloggers like him out there to offset all those little younger squiddy kind. First question to you. I noticed you ride the Kawasaki Versus. What size engine is that one?
It's a 650.
650?
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I love it. I love it. Of course, I came from a KLR, which is, you know, geared more for off-road adventure some, but riding with Cave Tro and Marshall, I just wasn't comfortable riding the roads with it.
Yeah.
And, went back to the street bike.
Yeah, I understand that the KLRs, because they are more of a dirt bike, they're not quite for highway speed.
Well, and some of the roads we were on today, like the Snake, it's not comfortable for me on a tall adventure bike like that.
I got a question for you. If you could take 2 to 3 weeks for a motorcycle trip, what would your dream trip be?
Oh, wow. I've always lived in this area. I love this area. And I would probably ride a lot of our local roads here. I mean, in East Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the way I work, I don't get a lot of time to ride, but when I do, I love this area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big vacationer. When I do get some time off, it's spent in the back areas of this area.
You know, I know a lot of people out there that don't live anywhere near here that love roads like, well, the most famous one in this area would be the Dragon, down towards Gatlinburg. And, you know, they travel for miles just to go on that. But like today, we rode on some highways that I think rival the Dragon in their quality. Have you considered doing like a playlist of those kind of rides? You know, kind of show people alternatives to the Dragon?
I have thought about it, but, you know, with YouTube, I'm not in it for what a lot of people are.
Mm-hmm.
I just ride and video and share with friends a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love getting together with Cave Tro and Marshall and riding and doing dual vlogs with them. I started YouTube back when I was a Jeeper, off-roading.
Mm-hmm.
We had a club, and a lot of times a lot of the guys couldn't make it to all the rides, so I would video the rides so they could watch it later.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what got me started on YouTube. Then I got back into bikes after 20 years, and I just started watching moto vloggers, and I thought, well, I'll try that. You know?
Do you still have your Jeep content on the channel?
I do. It's a couple of years old, but it's still there.
Well, it's pretty relevant because Jeeps don't change a lot. You know, they're kind of like some of the other brands of motorcycle out there. They just kind of get one design and stick with it for a while.
Right.
So there's something to consider. You ride with Cave Tro, you ride with Marshall. I have to ask, back when Cave Tro was younger, he told me he was a male model working in New York City. He's making tons of money, but he just got so, I don't know, fed up with all the hype and everything. Did you know him back then?
I didn't know him, but I think his wife had a little bit to do with that. I think she kind of pulled him away from it some.
What'd you think when you met him here? Did he fit in? Or?
Yeah.
You fit in pretty good?
He did pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, you seem like a pretty laid back guy to get along with everybody. So, out of pickles, do you like dill, gherkin, or sweet pickles?
Sweet.
Sweet pickles.
Yeah.
And out of burgers, where was that place today we went that you enjoyed?
Up on 421, the bacon cheeseburger.
Bacon
I
cheeseburger.
love them.
So he's a vegetarian. He's a physical fitness nut. He's an environmentalist, and I think next time we see a video, it's probably going to be you premiering like a green motorcycle that runs on hopes and dreams or something like that?
I don't know about that. Maybe, maybe.
No, actually, MotoMattMan is a really neat guy to know. He's not in it to make a lot of money, a lot of fortune, and things like that. But again, for me, the small moto vloggers that are more of a real person are the kind of people that I enjoy watching. And you need to watch his stuff too, especially the riders that are just now getting into the sport. You know, he'll show you can get out of it and stay out of it for a bit and then get back into it, and it's almost like riding a bicycle, you know?
Oh yeah. I mean, I went 20 years without riding, and my youngest son bought a bike, and I thought that put me back in the mode, and I got back to riding.
Cool. Well, thank you, MotoMattMan. It's been a pleasure meeting you on this trip.
Oh, and you. Yes.
And again, I'm going to put a link to his channel down below. Subscribe and ask him some questions. He'll be glad to answer them as well. And check out his Jeep content as well for you Jeepers out there. You know, that again, I know some people that do that back where I live, and they're really into it. So enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And we're going to go find out what these guys are doing over here.
Sounds good.